Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Tyler Tube video. Today, guys, we are talking about WWDC 2020. Anyway, guys, as I said, we're talking about WWDC 2020 and my thoughts. I am going to give you guys some screenshots up here in the corner of different things I'm looking at. I am not recording my screen because I'm recording audio into my other side, so it's not going to work out. But it's fine. I've already taken some screenshots from a video I tried to record earlier, so it's fine. Anyways, we're looking at our home screen. So as you guys see right here, we have the 4-screened widget, is what I call it. Or the 4-app widget, rather, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4 apps, a widget, and then a widget below those 4 apps, and then 4 apps, and then 4 apps below the other widget, and then another widget. If you guys see that right there, that's what I'm talking about. And then the app library also being shown right there, right this minute. I really think that this is a great thing that they're doing, because sometimes it's hard to find apps. If you're like me, you can't find your apps, ever. So this is really cool how you can scroll over and it will categorize all your apps based on the category: entertainment, Apple Arcade, creativity, social, suggestions, right? Your experience is, you're able to do so much more than you're with your phone than ever before. iOS 14 reimagines the most iconic parts of the experience to be even more helpful and personal. It's really cool. Now, widgets on the home screen, as I'm showing you now, the 2 widgets on the top and then all the apps below it. I really think that that's cool because I just think how that could change how we use our phones today. It's going to be really nice. The app library, as I said, it's really cool. You just swipe over and it will take you to your app library. That's really nice. I think that's really cool. And I think that's definitely something that's going to come in handy. Picture-in-picture, which is something you can do with your MacBooks now. I believe I can. I think I've done it before. I can do it on my phone, my iPad. I don't remember. Either way, I think that's really cool. Now, messages is also really cool, how you can have pinned conversations and also group photos. As this one here with the surfing trip with everyone going on that trip in that message. I think that's really cool. Mentions is really nice, how you can mention a person in the group chat and put that within. So you can say Candace, kind of like on Facebook, how you type someone's username in there and it will tag them in it. So I think that's really cool. New emoji styles. And stickers, which is really cool. The one with the mask and the green glasses and the ranger hat and everything like that. I think that's really cool. Sorry about that, guys. If you have an EV, electric vehicle, you will be able to see, it'll give you a route that will allow you charging time, or points of charging where you'll be able to charge while on your route, which I think is really cool. Also, the bikers one, where if there's stairs along your biking route, it will give you an option to either carry your bike up the stairs or go around the stairs depending on where you're going. Guides is really cool. It'll give you guides that can automatically update when new places are added or recommendations to go. Translate, where conversation mode. I don't think I got a picture of this, so I'll take one now. With Translate, conversations are easy by design. Just turn your phone in landscape, tap the single microphone, and say something, and it will translate it for you. I think that's really nice. On device mode. Favorites, where you can favorite different conversations. Attention mode. You put your phone in landscape, and it will make your text bigger and easier and effective for someone's attention. Siri is really cool. Instead of it, whenever you say, "Hey Siri," and the whole screen goes black, and it'll just go up in the top. So I think that's really cool, and it's got 20 times more facts than just 3 years ago. Web answers. It'll help you find answers about border questions. Send audio messages. Adaptive lighting, face recognition's better. Performance on Safari's better. Car keys and stuff like that. Either way, your car keys, also a really cool thing, power reserve. Works up to 5 hours even after your iPhone battery runs out. Now that's cool. That's a really cool thing. AirPods, it gives you battery notifications like this up in the top there. Well, it shows how much battery you have left. Headphone accommodations and stuff like that. Privacy is good. And so much more with apps, augmented reality, voice memos, and weather. And it's really cool. And what's really cool is what iOS 14 is compatible with. It's compatible with every single phone after the iPod Touch 7th generation. So the iPod Touch 7th generation, iPhone SE 1st and 2nd generation, the iPhone 6S Plus and the regular, the 7 Plus and the regular, the 8 Plus and the 8, the X, XR, XS Max, XS, 11 Pro Max, 11 Pro, and the 11. It's pretty nice. Now, iPad OS, that's the next big thing. This is cool. So there's so many new possibilities coming this fall with experience with the widgets again. App design. I know on the MacBook with Big Fur and everything coming up, I'll talk about in a bit, the apps, instead of them all being their own different shape and design, kind of like the Keynote is a podium, GarageBand is a amp with a guitar in front of it. No, they're all going to be the same size and shape like they are on the phones and the iPads, which is really cool. We'll get into that later. Scribble. This is cool. This is something really cool. You can take your Apple Pencil and you will be able to take and in a conversation draw what the words you want to say. So I want to say, hello, Mason. It'll take the handwriting and convert it into text. So convert handwriting to type text automatically in any text field of however you'd like. And then, let's say I didn't want to say Mason, I wanted to say Jimmy. I could take my pencil and scribble over Mason, and it'll delete it. And then go, Jimmy. Let's say I meant to say J-I-M-M-Y, but I accidentally said J-A-M-M-I-E. So I scratch out the I-E, it'll erase and you put the Y. So I think that's really cool. That's coming this fall with everything else. I think that's pretty cool. Scratch to delete, circle to select, which is really cool. So you can circle over a word and it'll select it. Notes is going to be cool. Smart selection, where you take and you highlight the text you want to do, and you can, change the font and everything like that, kind of like that. Shape recognition, if you're going to draw, like when you're drawing a star, when you want to go like boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It'll make it in a regular star. Kind of like this. That right there. The AR Kit 4 augmented reality is changed. Messages, you can pin conversations again on the iPad. You can do group photos again on the iPad as well. Incline replies, so things will pop up on the side if you want to, kind of like you can now. You can reply directly to a specific message in a group conversation. Mentions, you can mention someone again, and new memojis. Maps are the same as well. Home is also the same, pretty much. Adaptive lighting is the same. Face recognition. Safari is faster. You'll still get battery notifications on the iPad. Pretty much everything's same on the iPad except for a couple things. Privacy and so much more. Now on to the better one. There's a couple more left. We got Mac OS and then Watch OS. So we'll talk about those. All right, let's talk about Big Sur, because this is something. So doing it all in new ways. This is going to be nice. So here's how this works. Bold new Mac experience. So basically what's going to happen is the dock's going to be completely different. It's going to look just like the iPad dock. If you guys know what the iPad dock looks like, there's that gray border around these apps here. That's what the Mac's going to look like. And I'll throw up a picture right here. It's going to have that gray border around it, and all the apps are going to be in the same shape as those. Like the camera app. They're all going to be in the same shape. So instead of all those crazy ones, that's there. Control center for the Mac, you can put in the top bar for display, sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop, Do Not Disturb, AirPlay, and music and stuff like that. Notification center you can put up at the top. All new Safari there. Start page. If you want, you can customize your page when you open Safari to have an image behind it. Safari extensions in the App Store if you need extensions. Like Honey, which I do use. This video is not sponsored by Honey, but if they want to, go ahead and sponsor me. I do use Honey. I have it on Google. I'm not lying. Translation, password monitoring. It'll tell you if your password's weak or anything good. Privacy report, increased performance by 50% faster on average loading. Improved power efficiency, up to 3 more hours of streaming, up to an hour more of browsing, which is really cool compared to Chrome or Firefox. You can pin conversations on the Mac as well, inline replies, group photos just like that, mentions again, memojis, message effects, searching's easier, maps again, electric vehicle routing, indoor maps, let's see, and then that's really it for Mac, and that will go for the MacBook 2015 and later, MacBook Pro late 2013 and later. I have the MacBook Pro, I don't know what I have. I have the MacBook Pro from last year, 2019 MacBook Pro, I guess. I have no idea. So Big Sur, that's going to be pretty cool. Now we're going to Watch OS, because the watches, that's a big thing. This is the Series 4. Series 5, I meant. I didn't know what I was talking about. This is the Series 5. So Watch OS 7 coming this fall. Watch faces. Everything you do on Apple Watch starts with your face. Watch face. With WatchOS 7, watch faces are more customizable, powerful, and discoverable. Make your watch faces your own. More from every app, so you'll get more extra powerful new complications with different apps and stuff. Face sharing. So if you're walking by someone, you're like, hey, how's it going, Jennifer? Whoa, that's a cool Apple Watch face you got there. You should send that to me. If you hold down on the watch face, right there next to customize, there will be a little page with an arrow pointing up. You hit that, you can share it to the phone number of your choice or contact, and they will have the same watch face. You can find watch faces in the App Store. So if there's an app that you can get a watch face with, you can get watch faces online. There's a sleep app for an alarm for sleeping well. A bedtime app, a sleep tracking app, get bedtime reminders and wake up sounds. Wind down app where you can listen to podcasts or music. A wake up app, a charge and recharge. If your battery's below 30% near bedtime, you'll get a reminder to charge. If you charge after waking up, you'll get a notification when you're at 100%. There's a sleep in the health app. And based on what I know, the activity app is now going to be called the fitness app, from what I know. Yes, it's redesigned and renamed fitness activity. Okay, that's what I thought. There's a new dance app that you can do. You can share your health and activity for competitions if you'd like. There's cycling now and route options for that. So if you guys are cycling, there's an option for you to get around stairs and everything. You can search along your route. This is actually really cool. It will monitor hand washing. So it will detect water and soap. That noise, all the soap between your fingers, it'll detect that. And after that, it will tell you how well you wash your hands. That's actually pretty cool. It starts with a 20-second timer. The 20-second recommendation, home reminder, Siri updates, translation on device dictation, Siri shortcuts, hearing health, so you can put your AirPods in, reducing loud sounds, weekly listening summary, and WatchOS compatibility is with the Series 3, Series 4, and Series 5. Series 2s and 1s. Sorry. So guys, that's pretty cool. macOS Big Sur, iPadOS, iOS 14, and watchOS 7. This is pretty cool. I cannot wait to see what they come up with, because it's Apple. So from what we're hearing now, this is going to be really good. I cannot wait for this. So guys, my thoughts and impressions are iOS 14, yes, this is going to be really cool. iPadOS, I think it's going to be awesome. macOS Big Sur I'm most excited for, and watchOS 7 is going to be really nice as well. watchOS 7 doesn't really have anything that I personally need, but macOS Big Sur is going to be really awesome. I cannot wait to see what everything looks like afterwards. I think it's going to be really cool. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was my impressions on WWDC 2020. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe and check out the other videos on the right. And also, click the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Alright guys, see you in another one.